Many TikTok videos have become different since 1st Feb 2024 all due to a very public disagreement. Yours might be affected too, and here's what happened. So, in case you didn't know, for YouTube, the songs that you heard are licensed one. That means the company that owns the rights of the songs get some money when you play on YouTube. Heck, it's the same everywhere, on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. Days of Nesters are got.
Hey, Bodo, our viewers wonder about Nester one. Their age very different from yours.
Hey, sorry, buggy. Heck, it's the same everywhere on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. The days of going to NIRC to queue for songs are gone. Then I receive the song, then it's sent by some Asia. Yeah, so basically, behind the scene, those social media platforms pay music companies so that they can use the songs legally on their platforms. This is why, if you try to use a Taylor Swift song on YouTube, your video's earnings will automatically go to Taylor Swift music company instead. Now, this is more pronounced in TikTok, since TikTok focus a lot on using these songs to let people create contents. I mean, many contents are just about people dancing to trending songs, or songs that suddenly become trending recently. But of course, whether TikTok promote these songs or these songs promote TikTok is up for debate. However, this question is very important and I'll address that soon. So here's the thing, music companies and social media platforms have always been on loggerheads, mainly because of money. Music companies think social media companies are paying too little for the rights of the song, devaluing their songs, while social media companies think they're actually helping to promote the songs. Usually, they argue, but eventually they still come to a solution. And so far, no music company has completely removed all their songs from a major social media platform. Kind of like our colleague who kept on saying that he'll be quitting his job, but 10 years later he's still in the same company. So, on 1st Feb 2024, the contract between Universal Music Group, a super big music company that represents many singers, and TikTok ends. Of course, they should have been negotiating for a new deal prior to that, but no. For the first time, a music company couldn't work out a deal with a social media platform. On 30 January 2024, Universal Music Group released a statement calling out TikTok. They wanted 3 main things in the new contract: reasonable money for the songs, protecting human artists from the harmful effects of AI, and online safety for TikTok users. For the money part, they said TikTok is paying a fraction of the rate that similarly situated major social medias pay. Basically, not market rate . And they even claim TikTok tried to bully them into accepting a deal that's less than the previous deal. They so-called them by selectively removing music of new singers while still holding on to the more established singers so the new singers cannot get exposure through TikTok. Now, shortly after that, TikTok responded with a short 3-paragraph statement. They basically claim Universal Music Group is greedy and say that it's a false narrative, saying that they are able to reach artist-first agreements with other music companies. They also added that they serve as a free promotional and discover vehicle for the singers. Basically, they call each other publicly and Taylor Swift disappeared. But before you think Blackpink might be gone as well, don't worry. In Asia, Blackpink isn't represented by Universal Music Group, so Blackpink is still in Singapore despite the news report you read. So, what does this mean next? According to TikTok might cave in cause users cannot tahan a video with no music. I mean, look at this. You want to watch me? If you are watching this in 2025, tell us if you can still use Taylor Swift song in TikTok or not. Also, download our app so that I can disturb you more there. In the meantime, if you have become smarter, subscribe and also watch this video.